Me. So the peoples. See what's up with the peoples. I can't wait till I could start going live from I can't wait till I start going live from my phone. Know what I mean? It'll be a better look once I could do that. Cause then I don't have to be on this bum ass camera on my MacBook. But I want to get people shout out real quick before I start getting into what I'm gonna get into. Because I just looked at my I was gonna say algorithm, my analytics, and I found out, you know what I'm saying, these are the top people that's looking at this channel. People from the United States, obviously. Then you got the people from United Kingdom, Canada. Peace to my people out there, Australia. Australia be showing crazy love. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, out there is real positive, whatever. Canada, Sweden, Netherlands, Germany, South Africa. You know what I'm saying? So until we get about, people gonna come in and out. Pause. And see what I'm talking about, what I'm doing. So until for the time being, I think it's only right that I show your card trick. Who up in here? Say what's up, man. Say what's up before I start showing you. Homage. Homage. 4 suits in the card deck, homage. Pick 2 suits. Diamonds, clubs, hearts, and spades, brother. I should have scheduled it and let people know when I'm going to be doing this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So we get more people up in here. But 4 suits in the card deck. Pick 2 suits. People get on this shit at nighttime. I see. Oh, pick 2 suits. You gotta give them a couple minutes, Shane. You know what I'm saying? Shane. You know all my card tricks, man. I ain't doing this shit. I forgot the schedule. I should schedule. Jomi gonna be here. My son gonna be here in a little while, so I should schedule this for about 10. But let's just see if we get some people up in here. We get some people up in here, then I but if there's only gonna be 3, 4 people up in this shit, you know what I'm saying? I might as well just do a regular video and put it out. I'm gonna give people a chance to come up in this motherfucker. Pause. Damn. You all over the place, baby. All right. For the people that's here right now, so we get a conversation started before I start giving up the websites or whatever. Any questions, man? Motherfucker want to ask a question? Let me know. Whatever you want to ask me, it don't matter what it's about. I'll answer it right now until we get some people up in this room. If we get people up in this room, because I'm still learning how to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'll wait. Let me make my screen bigger so I can see what's going on here. And the websites I'm gonna give y'all, man, I just have to let people know, man. This ain't no fucking get rich quick scheme. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You're not. If you think that you ain't gonna do no work, then you're not gonna make no money. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, these computers and the way they pick up on, you know what I mean, like what people is doing, they know when things are original. They know when you just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how, but they know. So it's safe to say if you put your thinking cap on, you know what I mean, and you put your best foot forward, you're gonna make some money. It's not hard, you know. Like I told people the other day, that one of the first websites I used, which I'm gonna tell you about, is a website where all I had to do was just get on the website and give reviews for shit that for things. You know what I'm saying? Like music, products and stuff like that. You just give the reviews, you know, and then people they pay you. Plain and simple. You get paid. So anyway, let me start doing it. If they don't pick it up, then they get it later, man. The first website I'm gonna give y'all is the number one website it's not the number one website where you can make money from, but it's one of the first ones that I started using to make money. You know what I'm saying? So when I first came to Cincinnati, I was sitting here, you know what I mean, like trying to figure things out with this blog and shit and our websites or whatever with my brother. And how's that light, y'all? I know the camera looking shitty on my part, on my end. Anyway, and I used to be sitting in the house on my downtime, you know, going through this website. I mean, well, it's an app. And they will send you, you know what I mean? You just take surveys, you download apps. I mean, you can erase the apps after, you know. and they'll pay you anywhere from like a couple of dollars, here and there. But I know how to write real quick. If you're illiterate and you don't really know what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Like you probably want to stay away from one of them joints because you can't use text to edit for these sites or whatever. You have to really type. So you give your review. You see a product and you tell them what you think, and then they just cash you out. It's simple as that. It's called Slice the Pie. SLICE the pie. THEPIE. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be like you'll download apps, you'll use certain apps, you'll review music and products or whatever, and then they pay you. Plain and simple. Write this shit down. Slice the pie. If you ain't getting no money and you sitting back in the crib watching this YouTube shit all day and you're not getting no money, you need to check that one out. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just need to put a couple of dollars in your pocket, you know what I mean? If you're a lazy motherfucker, this is one of the go-tos that cash you out real quick. The kicker with this, I think, was Slice the Pie. When I was using it, it was like, I think like $30 that you had to make before you could actually cash out. So I titled it 24 hours, but you have to actually make $30 first before you could cash out. And then I think the amount goes a little bit lower than that. So that's Slice the Pie. If you like writing and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? If you don't mind, checking out somebody's product or their commercial and tell what you think about it. Now the kicker with this is the more original you are, the more input that you give to these reviews, the more money they pay you. It's no set amount of money that they pay you. They pay you based off of performance. So if you have time, it's better to kind of like what I did when I first started with Slice the Pie. To me, it was just a way to get rich quick. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to just write the reviews and get 45 cents here, a dollar, $2, $3, and it just adds up. You know what I'm saying? I used to just stack that. But what happened was I used to do generic ass reviews. I didn't really put no thought into it, and I really was just trying to get paid real fast, and it didn't really do much for me. You know what I'm saying? It gave me a couple of dollars, and I cashed out a few times, but I could have did way better if I would have got this game. So I'm telling you, how do you find a product that will keep your online store bringing consistent income and whether small or large? All right, check this out. Before I go to the next website, let me answer this question because I asked if anybody got questions. This is how you find a winning product. This is how we find a winning product, right? Most people, especially black people, right? We emotional spenders. We emotional shoppers. And when we want to invest in something, we real emotional. What I'm saying is that we go, we we choose our things based off of emotions. You know what I'm saying? But there's a real legitimate way where you could figure out a winning product. You know what I mean? And you have to do a research on the product. What I do is, let's say for instance, and I think we spoke about this, right? Slice the Pie app. Yep, Slice the Pie app. Let's say if you want to sell watches, your thing is you want to sell watches, right? And you have, since you was young, you had your eye on a particular watch that you loved and you thought it was the shit, and you felt like, okay, this watch is cheap, you know what I'm saying? But it's fly at the same time. Um, you can't like just go with that. You know what I mean? You could do a trend search, and with a trend search is, it's hard to explain this, right? Let me just do it. Let me try to let me slow it down. Let me try to catch what I'm trying to tell you. There's a website. It's called watchcount.com, right? It's just one of the many websites that you can look at if you want to research a product, right? What Watch Count does is when you go to Watch Count, and y'all can do this once you're done, right? If you want to know what's the best selling product in that genre, what you will have to do is go to the Watch Count and then type the name up inside the Watch Count, and they'll give you the real numbers of what's being sold on eBay, right? So they'll tell you the live orders that's taking place with that particular product, so you can see. And they'll show you. I mean, you could type up any kind of watch. You could just type the word watch, and they'll tell you what's the top selling watch in eBay for watch count. You know what I'm saying? And you can also do reverse searches too with Google. You could go to the trends in Google Trends, and you can find out what's selling, what demographic of the age groups, you know what I'm saying? The demographic of where they at, their age group, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to research the product. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Even if you think that the product is going to sell, you have to find out if it's selling already. You dig where I'm coming from? Otherwise, you swimming uphill. And everybody knows that sell products, especially when you're doing drop shipping, that you know what I mean, the money gets generated from the ads. And if you spending money on ads, but you didn't do no research on the product, you're gonna be sitting for a long time trying to sell little simple shit that you could avoid it. I would rather sell a toy than sell a watch that's not selling. A toy that's really popular for that month or whatever. So that's how you do it. That's how you figure out a product. You find out what's selling already. Google Trends, watch count. All right. And like, let me let y'all know something. There's no such thing as get rich quick scheme. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring your A game when you get on this online thing, and you have to be patient. You got to break the ground. Like my first store that we started with, I wasn't making no money for the first 3 months. We made our first sale, and then the sales start coming in a little bit by a little bit, and then it was more and more, and then it became automated after a while. But you have to stick with it. You got to keep on pushing whatever it is that you're trying to get up out there. You know what I mean? Now, this is a site that I love, right? This joint is called User Testing. All right. And this is these motherfuckers allow you to get paid up to like $60 an hour, y'all. Write this one down, y'all. This is one that you're gonna fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're smart. User testing. USERTESTING. Like I said, these motherfuckers allow you to get paid up to. I wrote a couple of notes down because I don't want y'all to forget nothing. I don't want to forget nothing. $60 an hour or more, doing whatever task they require you to do. Right. When I first was working on Fiverr.com, Fiverr is like a freelance place where you could make your services available to people. Like whether you make beats, you do like music, your music, you know what I'm saying? You do your music producer, you're a writer, you're a marketer, you a dude that does like SEO type of stuff, like search engine optimization, like things that show you how to get your websites popping. You have this Fiverr was a freelance place where I used to go, where I used to flip some money on that joint. Google Trends, Mind the Major. What's up, brother Mac? What's up? What's up, Mage? Mr. Wilson, where do you actually get your products from? This is how you do it. You don't like when I first started, I used to get my shit from, I'm not gonna lie, from AliExpress. Because they have a when you go when you do your drop shipping through Shopify, right? Okay, let me explain to the people that don't understand what's going on. Shopify is a website that allows regular people like me and you know what I'm saying, to open up a store. You don't have to have product. You don't have to buy shit and have a warehouse full of stuff that's not going to sell or whatever. They pretty much cover that. What they do is they create a liaison between the person that has the product and the person that wants to sell the product. So, for instance, when I was selling just shirts, we had a shirt store called allshirts.com, right? And what happens is Shopify gives you there's a service called Obello. Obello is the middleman that expedites the orders. You know what I'm saying? From the warehouse, which is AliExpress or wherever you choose to get your product from, because you have other places that you could get your product from, like Amazon or whatever. Whatever connect you find that's going to allow you to sell their shit. You know what I'm saying? And what you could do is you can use their pictures, you can use everything, you can use their wording, you can use their reviews, and you could damn near copy and paste it to your website. So what you're doing in the beginning is Shopify is giving you the domain, you know what I mean, the place to sell your stuff. Now they give you a middleman that expedites the orders, so they do the actual orders and the shipping of the stuff, you know what I'm saying? And you shipping directly from Amazon or AliExpress or wherever you getting your stuff from, but you creating your own website as your own business. You know what I'm saying? So you go to GoDaddy, you know what I mean? You buy the name for the store, you create your .com, and then you know what I'm saying? You could get somebody like me. I don't really have time to be sitting around developing websites that much. So I pay people to put on the stuff that we need, like to get the stuff jumping from the beginning. That's what I do. Let me see what they sign. Hey, what's up? Thanks for the info and sharing your experience. You're welcome. You're welcome. Kiani. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much for showing love. You feel me? I'm gonna get this YouTube thing popping, man. I'm gonna figure it out. Right now, I got 1,001 things going on, but I said that I would give these sites up again because I had to erase the other live that we did the other day. So, you know what I'm saying? Do I gotta tell people like and subscribe, like and share or some shit? All right, so user testing, they allow you, okay. Let me speak about work ethic and character before I tell you how you get this $60 an hour, right? Because this is the type of shit that you're not gonna see advertised. Like when I was working in TV, we never advertised a job. It was always about, I think this thing is lopsided. It was always about who you know. You know what I'm saying? And why is it about who you know? Because when you're dealing with a bunch of fucking expensive shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't really want to just, get any randoms. You really want to get people that's already in the loop with that. You know what I'm saying? So, damn, I forgot what I was talking about. I was talking about character and work ethic and the $60 an hour, right? So what it is you get paid anywhere from $5 to $60 an hour. The people that's really putting their best foot forward and giving quality reviews and looking at it as a job, like they want me to do with this YouTube, which I can't seem to do it yet. But in order for you to succeed with something like user testing and really cash out, you gotta give good reviews. You can't just give some. You ever been to like an app and you was going to go to the app and then you look at the reviews on the app and then you looking at it, it's like, man, this motherfucker ain't even use the product. That's kind of what they do. You know what I'm saying? People will give some generic ass remark that really has nothing to do with the product. They just basically trying to beat the computers so they can cash out. What I mean by that is you have to have a certain amount of words, and if long as there's sentences and stuff like that, they'll pay you. They won't pay you a whole. They won't pay you the amount of money that you could really get if you're doing bullshit um reviews. You feel me? So you have to use it like a regular job and give them good reviews. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna tell you about another site that actually gives you products for you to test and stuff. I started fucking with penny stock. No, penny stock, no good. January, I invested 4K. Oh, and the vaccine today is 15K. Okay, now I've been seeing the website. I've been seeing the pop ups come to me about the vaccines and stuff like that. And trust me, that's going to be $1 trillion industry, right? But the penny stock game, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that if you want to look into if you're already dealing with the vaccines and you're making that sort of money, you might want to look at the value of Shopify. Shopify was worth $30 in 2017, and today is more than 1,000. Do the math. You know what I'm saying? Even if you get two stocks right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much is Samsung stock? Samsung stock is in the tens of thousands right now, so that thing's gonna go up. Mac, you the realest guy. Nearly homeless. I'm sub too. Thank you, nearly homeless. I think I was nearly homeless too. I was homeless for like one day. That was the worst day. You know what though? I'm gonna tell you something, man. There's a difference between a homeless man and a bum. You feel me? And if you anybody could become homeless, you don't know that when you're young and you insulated by your family and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But when you get older, you figure it out, man. So I'm glad you ain't homeless. Hopefully you're not. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for subbing. But all right, that was user testing, right? I'm gonna give y'all another good one. Oh, gig walk, gig walk, GIG walk. Nearly homeless. That's facts. We above water, inshallah, bro. I don't fuck with blue chip stocks, aka the Amazons and Apples. I fuck with the penny stocks, and that's facts. We above water. Okay. Love from Covington, brother. That's what's up. That's what's up. We right. I'm right across the water. I'm right across the water, Covington. You know what I'm saying? Well, listen, blue chip stocks don't start out as blue chip stocks. So what I'm trying to do is see things. Okay, like say for instance, like I'm telling y'all about Shopify. that's worth more than $1,000 today. That means if you would invest 3 G's, you know what I'm saying, back then, you would have been a millionaire today, 3 years ago. So those are the things that I'm looking for. Like when Instagram started, you know what I'm saying? Those are the type of stocks that I be interested in. What I'm looking at is self-driving technology. That's what the chips, the actual chips for that. So I'm all over the place, baby. All right, gig walk. I wrote this down. It pays you to do random tasks like taking photos of their merchandise in the store. And their gigs is from anywhere from 5 minutes to 5 hours. And they pay you anywhere from like $3 to $100 per task. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how fast you finish the task. It depends on your work performance, and that's how you get paid or for that particular site gig walk. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it pays you to do random tasks, like what I was going to tell you earlier with Fiverr. You have people that advertise that they will take 5,000 flyers. They it might be somebody that living in on Miami Beach, and they live there all year round. They make themselves available. They say, you know what? I'll make 500 copies of whatever you need me to do, of whatever you need me to copy, and I'll go put it wherever you at, wherever you need it. That works for like promoters and stuff like that that want to announce something that they're going to be doing in the future. That's how they litter the streets with that shit. You know what I mean? These people will charge $10 plus what it costs to make the flyers and go out there and go crazy, just throw papers everywhere for you. You know what I'm saying? So those are tasks. That's a task. With gig walk, they might have you doing something like downloading some apps, playing, a game or something like that, or just giving your opinion. Put like on this shit if you like it. If you don't, get up out of it. Right? What was that site again? That's Gig Walk, Gig Walk, WALK. Anywhere from $3 to $100. This is for people that's sitting down at home, don't really got no money, but they got an internet connection and they got a brain. You get on there, man. Try it out. And for the two, there was two people that came on that when I was going live about the artist relief fund for the 5,000, and two people got accepted. So I think that everybody needs to go and check out artistrelief.org. That's a side note. That's a side game, man. Put a like on this shit, man. It's 12 people over here, man. Give me 12 likes. God damn. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? And these are independent shoppers. You know what I'm saying? You'll be an independent shopper. You know what I mean? With big brands and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it basically allows them to cover ground with independent people as opposed to having people that's internal and shit and biased about because they work with the company. They don't want to lose their job or have people looking at them and they want to be anonymous. This is how they outsource. You know what I'm saying? In order to get a real solid pulse on their products, especially new products. Love from Covington. Facts. What was the site again? I'll answer that. Sweet Fiverr. Fiverr. That's Fiverr. Artist Relief is American. Yes, it is. Yes, Fiverr is good. Mr. Wilson, you not in America? Fiverr is everywhere. Fiverr, you can go everywhere. But the Artist Relief fund is in America. I'm almost positive it is. You know what I'm saying? So that right there. But you know what though? Just in general, y'all, I'm gonna tell you like this, right? Um, the Artist Relief Fund is just one of the many. There's a bunch of pandemic relief money that's out there. All you have to do is go apply. It's grants. And most of these grants are going to be recycled on July 31st. So you got to go hit this before July 31st. The good part is that there's cycles to it, so they renew it. Like when these cats come back, when the senators come back off their vacation on the 7th, they're gonna let that next stimulus package go. And that next stimulus package, believe it or not, y'all, a lot of it I mean, it's really, geared towards small business. So people that have small businesses, you know what I mean, even if you ain't been generating income, it's better that you have a corporation or LLC, which will cost you all of $250 to get one of these things. You know what I'm saying? And then you incorporate it, and then you could be available for. So I'm gonna tell you what it's like. regular people, individuals that got that stimulus package, they even got $1,200, $1,500, or and $500 for the extra kids that they have, right? The average business owner or LLC holder got paid anywhere from 10,000 to 50 bands, even if they didn't make no money. The first one was predicated off of you having your taxes done or filed taxes from 2019. This next one is not going to be like that. So that's some other free game, man. If y'all got $250, you know what I'm saying, before the 31st or before the 7th, rather, go get that shit filed, man, because they just giving money away. You know what I'm saying? So far, we got Slice the Pie. We got Gig Walk. And we got User Testing. And User Testing is the motherfuckers that let you get paid from 60 up to $60 an hour. Slice the Pie ain't gonna lie. It's a little bit of money, but it's quick. It's like getting, $2 here, $3 here, $4 here, $1 here, 85 cents here. Then you spin the wheel, they give you some money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it works right now because I haven't used it in a couple of years, but it's ranking high in the App Store. A lot of people using it, especially sitting down right now with us with doing this time where we in. A lot of this is two things that people are doing. People are starting to figure out that they need to have some passive income or some really, really solid primary income without leaving the house. You know what I'm saying? You got it. So the online commerce, the drop shipping is gold for a lot of people right now. Especially if they study what the hell they need to study, like what Hamish said about selecting a product. That's a very important question because you might think something is gonna pop based off of feelings, but you have to do your research. And like I said, Google Trend Search, that's gold. Fiverr is good. Your Mac, your old tracks go hard. You should YouTube Sick People. He's an artist from Toronto. I'm gonna check it out. Miss Winan Mac. I'm all the way in Canada, fam. I gotta find something for my people that's out of you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Because like I said, there's a lot of people from other countries that's checking for this channel. So I'm gonna find out. And but I need to the thing is that I like to at least have a pulse on it. I like to have my hand on it and have done it myself to let you know. So, these are sites that you don't need. I don't like technical shit. I don't like, if it gets too difficult for me, then I'm up out of here. Bye. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't put you on to something that's gonna be difficult either. So let me get that out the way. This shit is easy. Basically, I'm telling you, I'm giving you free game. You don't believe me? Don't do it. The other people that's gonna go on it in a couple of days, they're gonna get on this live shit and they're gonna be like, thank you very much. A lot of you niggas is just sitting in the house bored, ain't got shit to do. But look at Pornhub. Or you porn. You know what I'm saying? So this is solid game. If you ain't got no money in your pocket right now, you got a cash app and that shit is empty, trust me, get on these sites and put your fucking thinking cap on. Trust me when I tell you, with the amount of money you make, that's how well you approach this shit. This is not no game. All right. And it's not no get rich quick scheme, like I said. This is actually, if you don't got shit to do and you want some fucking free money, you know what I'm saying? Trust me when I tell you, if you give a bunch of bad reviews, you'll get a little bit of money and they'll see that, you know what I mean? And then they'll kind of like, they'll shit on you. Now check this out, right? I'm gonna give y'all this. This is everybody should have this just because. It's called Ibotta, right? Not like I said this shit the other day. Not like I bought a Benz or I bought a cup of, you know what I'm saying? Like, or bought a soda and a pizza. No, it's Ibotta. Ibotta. You know what I'm saying? And get this. This is ranked number 37 in the App Store. There's no this is the joint. They got this app is like this, right? It's like think about it like a reward program, right? Like say for instance, if you go to shop in that Kroger, and then when you go to get your gas, you get $10 off on a gallon or for every gallon. That's kind of like how Ibotta works. Ibotta, right? But instead of gas and food and shit, this is for anything that you buy. They have contracts with 1,500 different brands so far that cover basically when you spend money, when you buy money, they give you money back. Period. When you spend money on something, they put money into your account. This is a side hustle. This is a legit side hustle. And like I said, it's not ranked number 37 for no reason. You know what I mean? It's free fucking money. You know what I'm saying? And this shit get like 4.8 review on the reviews all the time. If you don't believe me, go check it out. Get that app. Anytime you go to the store, you know what I'm saying? Run your numbers just like how you will run with your supermarket card or, like your UDF card or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Your Speedway card, whatever. Well, every time you pay for something, they put money back into your account. If you're going to spend the money already, you know what I mean? It don't make no sense, especially niggas like me that shop a lot. This is gold for me. You know what I mean? So every time you spend, imagine you spend and then they just give you money back. Like, damn. Easy. And different people pay you back different money. You want to know why? Because the whole idea is for you to go and continue spending. You know what I'm saying? And some of us is gonna spend no matter what. So if you were spending ass motherfucker, I bought her. You know what I mean? So like I said, your work ethic, your dedication, and then you got to set a goal. You got to have a goal for yourself, and don't get frustrated when you don't get exactly what you want at first. You might get it because you might just come with a good work ethic. But these places are kind of like designed for dudes to think that they could beat the system and do BS type of work, and then you know what I'm saying. They get a little bit, and then they get open. Like, damn, I could make some more money, and then they think later. You want your analytics to be good from the beginning because if you do a good job from the beginning, you'll have a solid reputation within their platform. You know what I mean? Just like with Fiverr, when you go to Fiverr, people. If you up in here and you ain't like this joint or share it or something, do something with this video. All right. Um. Um. Let me look at this shit over here. Okay. Man. Okay. I put some of my old tracks on, man. A lot of people talk about my music, bro. Hey, Mac, how you doing? What's up, Linda? User testing. Yep. It's fuck. They banned all this in Canada. We don't even have Cash App. There's other places. I use Venmo. I use Venmo. I use WesternUnion.com. You know what I'm saying? That I use a nothing gonna stop you from getting that bag. They got some things up there, but Canada's on fire right now, man. Canada is wilding right now, man. Ever since that movie, Top Boy, the Top Boy came out, man. Canada been on some shit right now, especially in Toronto, man. I heard about that kid. He on the run, that rapper dude. You know what I'm saying? He was testing. Shit, thank you, Keanu. That's what's up. So we have Slice the Pie, where you go and give reviews for stuff. Right? You could get this on your phone whenever you ain't doing nothing. Don't just be not doing nothing. Get on that shit, do some reviews. Just throw that couple of dollars in your account. It'll add up. Especially if you don't pay attention to it and you wait for 30 days, like I like to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I micromanage everything. So salute, big bro. You from the Bronx? Yes, sir. I'm from the BX, baby. BX or B next. Let me play a song real quick before I give you our next joint. So yeah. Play my man Hammond's joint. I don't know how YouTube work yet. I don't know if they're gonna take me off for all this cursing I'm doing. But I'm old school. Check it out, I went the wrong route. So I got with a sick tight click and went all out. Yeah. Nah. I'm just letting y'all know all my music is ignorant. I don't own the beat. I gotta chill. I can only play things that I own the beat for. So I'd rather just play beats that I mixed. While I'm playing this beat in the background, can y'all hear me talking? This is a beat I made. right, let me get this on. Let me get some. You like this beat, man? Throw a like over on this motherfucker. Hey. Bronx is my section. I looked out the window and watched niggas launch weapons. Hard lesson. I had to learn without church, but God bless him, I was gifted. My baby mama crazy drama. She ain't satisfied till she see 80 commas. Paper chasing this dream. I left the trailer trash. Fail a task of raising my seeds without the smell I have. The split aroma from the streets. I got my fifth diploma. Used to steal the same place I eat. Now I'm with the owner. Oh, I got bars. I don't know why I just started rapping out of nowhere. That's how you know I'm really music that. Bronx. Hit the floor. Nah, I can't play that one, man. I'm only gonna play joints that I made the beats to. Ooh, I went stupid on that though. Boy. So yeah, we got Slice the Pie for the reviews. You know, we got the Clear site. This is for matter of fact, Gig Walk. That's anywhere from $3 to $100 per task. You dig? And they get the independent shoppers, like I said, is valuable to these brands because they don't want to insource, they want to outsource certain things. So we got Gig Walk. Then what else would we have? We had user testing, right? Okay. I got two more joints for y'all, man. Crack your head. Pause. And anybody got any questions? Matter of fact, before I give y'all the other two sites, I'm gonna answer a question, man. Anybody that don't know me, you know what I'm saying? Ask me whatever you want to ask me, and I'll look at it and I'll answer it. Whipping raw, plucking ashes on my kitchen floor. I establish opposition, asking what they aiming for. Nah. VP. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Let me get y'all something. I got a lot of music, y'all. Let me play some beats before I look at this shit. Nah. Ooh. Yeah, what's up, Lo? What's up, Lo? My name is Mac Mean. I don't smoke unless it's a gun, bro. I tell you, nah, I can't promote that, man. Hey, I grew up in the Bronx on Andrews Ave. The kids I grew up with was the mans I had. The friends, moms, minus the dad was the fam I had. And I ain't snitch, I played the hand I had. I was a G from the birth. Taught the wrong things, couldn't see from the hurt. Exhausted all dreams, couldn't believe this earth. Forcing me to blink. I'd rather see the dirt before they forced me in the sink. I mean, they auctioned us off, deported us in boats. They taught us not to vote before they brought us in the dope. Indoctrinate your boy to rely on his pops. But daddy burning rocks, and he died on a box. I ain't never had the urge to try on his socks. I relied on my Glock, to stride on my block. My mother kept me focused, she was right on the spot. Hey. All right, so later for that, we're going to get back to that in a second, man. So, all right, check this out. We got the next site. It's called Clear Voice. CLEAR Voice. Slice the Pie, user testing, Gig Walk, and I bought it so far. Yup. Oh, so I got one more. I gave y'all 4. And I even gave y'all I gave y'all the grant money, the $5,000 grant money. Anybody's an artist, a barber, I don't give a fuck if you make balloons. I don't care what you do. Go on that and go get your money. You know what I'm saying? Any independent entrepreneur, if you just braid hair, man, they covering that too. If you don't believe me, you think I'm capping, just go to it. Artistrelief.org. So that's 5 things. And top of that, Fiverr. You know what I'm saying? New to the channel, liking the content so far. Thank you, brother. Did you make those beats? Yeah, I can't play them on here unless I made them because they'll flag me. So before I give y'all the last website, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give another 5 tomorrow, right? And the reason why these are important. I mean, y'all can all go do your own research, but these are things that's reputable for either me or somebody that I know closely is already making money off these things. And even if they is making money, I still went and checked it out. But check it out. that beats. Yeah, these are all my beats, man. They don't sound. I'm not like the 808 type of dude. I'm more of an old school type of dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of like an old school type. You know what I mean? Like, but I do got joints. All right, check this out. Here you go, and then I'll give you a last one. They say a lot of things, you know what I mean? All I know is that we've been doing this walking since like 02, man. VP. Started from the top, now I'm higher. You ain't gotta look for a nigga, cause I'ma be home long as you cook for a nigga. Baby, I don't care what they said about me, cause they don't care about me. Meanwhile, I was trying to be a good dad. Like a kid, though. Niggas trying to use my kids, that's ammo. Kryptonite, got Superman in a Lambo. I don't shine no more until my candle, but I'm real ignorant, still militant. My children diligent, that's a Mac punch, fill them in. All of a sudden, I'm a star. Ordering motherfucker at the bar, baby mama got a new man. I got an 8-year-old son that told me these motherfuckers don't know how to speak. That's deep, you skip you and hit me. It's true, you know the niggas will do this beat. The problem is a bitch. Tell your mama's a bitch, right? Oh, listen to me, mama's a stonemason. She made statues. I still steal and watch the crap. That's true, little dick. My old daddy was a Rolling Stone. And those stones off the drop, I ain't going home. Half my fam locked up with the seats. That was the plan for the jump. I fuck with the beast. My daughter's smile is so huge, nigga. I don't know shit about how that's old news. Or how I'ma feed her. Or how to proceed as the world approaches. When the world show me. Stay strong. I pray for them and hope they'll see what I made for them. Me. The same me you put a hex on. The AP's got a purpose as a chest song. But I wear crowns like a book on your face, homie, how we get down. You ain't gotta look for a nigga, cause I don't be home long as you look for a nigga. Baby. Alright, that's it. So last one is called Clear Voice website. Alright. They don't like raps. One day can you make a video talking about your upbringing, uptown, schools, blocks, crews? I'm from Hunts Point. Now I live on Fordham. I'm from Fordham. I used to get money on Hunts Point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I made these beats, brother. John redacted his message. All right, check it out. I used to get money. How old are you? What's your age? Like, what's your age? Cause I could tell you something about it. If you too young, then I probably wasn't even free when you was out on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody know I did a lot of time, but a lot of people don't know I've been home for forever. What I'm gonna tell y'all is this, right? After I give y'all this, I'm gonna be if anybody got a question or a legit question, ask me the question and I'm gonna answer it. But right now, I'm gonna tell y'all about everything, all the jobs that I had up until the point that allowed me to quit up until the point where I quit my job, and I haven't. This is my first year of not working straight, and it's the best I felt. It's the only reason I even have time to do something like this now because I'm not working. You dig? And I left work because I had to get my life. You know what I'm saying? I was making a bunch of money at a job, slaving for somebody else and not seeing anything for myself. I mean, I was getting the money, but I just feel like this, right? Like a lot of people, the job that I had, most people would Hamas used to work with me too. I was a fueler. I started as a fueler and then I went into like inspecting airplane parts and shit like that. So I was like doing that for like a company called Atlas for Homeland Security. You know what I'm saying? Now you wonder, a motherfucker like me, how do I go from being a cold-blooded crook, a shooter, and all that to get in there? There's a whole story behind it. It didn't just happen, man. You know what I mean? I've been blessed a lot, but a lot of it has something to do with hustling and staying with it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Ben? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you like this. When I first came home from jail, when I was up north, I went to college when I was in Collins. You know what I'm saying? I came out of Attica in 96, 97. And I went to Collins in 97, and I stayed in Collins until 2001. And I went to Hudson, and I came home. Safe to say, when I went to jail, I didn't even know how to pay a bill. There was no cell phones out. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have cell phones when I got locked up. When I came out, there was cell phones, right? Reality check, right? everything. I'm going to look for Woolworths, and now they got Dwayne Reed. Like, what? Who? My mother was like, "Yo, can you go to Dwayne Reed for me?" I'm like, I was embarrassed because I was like, I've been locked up that long. Do I got an uncle named Dwayne Reed? Like, what the? I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? So I was just completely out the loop, and I didn't know what to do. The thing is that when you come out, they had these programs. They had a program called CEO, and they had another program called Wildcat that allow you to, like try to get a job. I wasn't with it. What did it do? You bonded? What you mean? You talking about you talking that's sick, bro. They fire me from every job, right? Now check this out. So I didn't want to I started working my first job when I came home. You're 35. You went to Steve-O? Parkchester. I mean, not Parkchester. Steve-O was up a little bit more than 6. School, most importantly, I would love to know what went into the decision to move. Sometimes I get sick of my city, no doubt. It's all gonna be in this little quick story. I've been on for about 46 minutes. I don't want to go past an hour, so I'm gonna trying to make it quick. I was working for the manager of the Mets. My girl, when I came home, my baby mom's who's about to drop my son off in the next hour from North Carolina. She used to she was working at a candle shop down in Rockefeller Plaza. It was a specialty candle shop, right? And there was a dude at her job that she used to work with that that was working there at the restaurant, like working for Bobby V. And he was like a busboy or something. He knew that they had a chef spot available, right? So he told her, and then she told me. I went and followed up. So I ended up becoming the chef for Bobby V, the manager of the Mets, right? I worked there for a little while. As much time I spent in the mess hall cooking for these motherfuckers in jail, it was a whole different ball game when I came home and started working in an independent, high value restaurant. See, being up north, I had time, like I had like time. We had time to prep meals and stuff like that. And then you're feeding a big population of people, so it's like it's kind of like it's an institution. It's like mass producing food. Whereas I would have to make these plates for people in this high volume place, I had to do that. We take a big ass bag of rice and throw that shit in the vat and steam kettle, whip it up, throw it in some, you know what I'm saying, some steam trays, and then the servers serve that shit up, and we get them out one wop. Everybody come to the mess hall, get them out. You know what I'm saying? But in the restaurant business, I got burnt out on it real quick because I was sweating my ass off up in there. I ain't gonna lie. And then they wasn't paying me enough. I knew they wasn't paying me what I was worth, but I was just happy at the opportunity to work there. So I stayed for a little while, and then I ended up leaving there. That was my first job in life, and I quit it. You know what I'm saying? I quit. I just couldn't do it because my logic is I'd rather quit and go find something better as opposed to making everybody miserable and doing a whack job. I don't believe in doing a whack job, y'all. I don't care if you put me in McDonald's. I'm doing the best job. Everybody in McDonald's gonna know about the kid Mac Mean. Even if I'm sweeping the floors and mopping the floors, when you go to the McDonald's bathroom, you're gonna be like, you know what? I want to take a shit in here. Why? Because Mac Mean cleaned his back, man. You know what, yo, bro? You know what type of connects and just from having a positive attitude, even in a place where you don't want to be. You know what type of things it leads to? Character spells itself out all the time. You're always gonna shine. So I always bring my best game. So even when I left there, it was a loss for them. They wanted me to stay, but I refuse to shortchange you in terms of service. And some people don't see that. A lot of young cats don't see that. You go to the drive-thru or something, they nasty, they disposition's crazy, their nails are dirty. They just have a bad disposition. Sometimes I'll go to a drive-thru and give them $5 before I leave, and they'll be like, well, "Thank you." You know what I mean? What's that for? Just for doing your job. Because in this world that we living in right now, to have some sort of character while you doing a job, spell. I mean, it just it's like to somebody that's always shopping and moving around and getting the fucked up hand already. When you see somebody that just does their job the right way, you kind of gravitate towards them. You know what I'm saying? So I left there, right? And when I left there, I started doing music because one of the guys I met there, big shout out to my boy Sean Miller. If you ever see this Sean Chance, Citizen Chance, we got a crazy story. We started out, you know what I mean, going in the bathroom. This nigga wanted to rap and battle me, man. So I had to go to the bathroom and cook your ass, Sean. You know how I did you. Come to find out, Sean had a studio, and then Sean wanted me to come over. He was from Massachusetts. Was weird is this is all the way back in '02, and Sean introduced me to my baby moms. You know what I'm saying? Like my daughter's moms. My only daughter came from meeting Sean. But needless to say, he was a real productive dude. You know what I'm saying? He had all this stuff going. This mic that I got right here, Sean gave me this mic. You know what I'm saying? I never got rid of it. I got other mics and I got, you know what I'm saying? I've had a few studios, but I always kept that because it's real special to me because that was my first microphone. He gave it to me because he didn't want me coming to the studio disturbing him. Because I used to go up there with some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? With a bunch of gangsters and all type of shit. Niggerish, right? But anyway, I started doing music with Sean. And up until that point, I never thought that I could really do music. You know what I'm saying? I knew I could rap good, but I wasn't trying to do music until I got around Sean. I seen what they was doing with my boy Be Easy. You know what I'm saying? It used to be Be Easy. My boy Sean. There was another. It was a couple of cats, but Brian Be Easy and Sean end up being my guys. You know what I'm saying? My brothers for life. And I started, doing performances and all that. And I really just got on the music game. I really just jumped into the music game. That was like '02, you know what I'm saying? The end of '02. And I didn't work, I chased music from '02 up until '08. You see? So for 6 years, I was doing music. And then for me doing music and stuff like that, what happened was I learned how to engineer music and I was getting paid off of that. So I got my equipment and then I would be charging people to run sessions. So they would come to my house and I would record them all day. Where the website's at, bro? Okay, let me go from the top. What it do, Mac Baltimore? You bonded. I don't know what you're talking about. Bonded like in business. 35. I went to Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get sick. Okay, I read those. Where the website's at, bro? I said them already, you know what I'm saying, but I'll tell you again. I'll give you a quick thing before I go back to the story. One is called Slice the Pie. You know what I'm saying? Slice the Pie, just how it sounds. One's called Gig Walk. One is called User Testing, and the other one is Ibotta, IBOTTA. Check them all out. You know what I'm saying? Do your research. So now I was I was basically doing the beats for people and shit like that. And then, we needed videos, you know what I mean? And I started learning how to do that too. And this cat, my boy Cali, he's from California. He was working with Diddy. He used to live down in Harlem and he used to always see me with the camera. And me and him smoke a lot of weed together and shit like that. But it's my dude. So one day he was working on this show called The Newlywed Game. And this Newlywed Game, back in the day, they used to have this game back in the days, but then they brought it back out. And the host of the show her name was Sherry Shepherd from The View, the girl from The View. She was the host. So I go up in there and he wanted me to cover him for a day because he had another gig at BET. I didn't know what I was gonna walk into. I didn't even know I was getting paid. I was just looking out for my homeboy and I went. I get there. As soon as I get there, they just get me right in the loop. Hey, you're new. We're gonna call you New Cali. My name is Old Mac. No, you're New Cali. Here, take this walkie-talkie. Yo, man, one thing about those walkie-talkies, when I first started working the TV, man, I used to be talking shit about people on the set, and that walkie would be on. I'll be keying and wouldn't know. I'm like, you know, they be like, Mac, hit me on the phone, like, yo, they can hear everything you saying. I'm like, oh shit, what did I say? You know what I'm saying? But I get there, I worked that one day and I loved it. You know what I'm saying? Like, only thing I was responsible for was helping break the set down. I was a PA, production assistant. You know what I mean? And then at the end of the day, I was just saying my byes to everybody. And then the lady, her name was Denny Grapp. She was the line producer, which is like right under the executive producer. The executive producer talks to the line producer. The line producer talks to the production manager. The production manager talks to the production coordinator. Production coordinator talks to the key PA. The key PA talks to the PAs. That's how it goes. That's the hierarchy in that. So from there, I just started. I know this shit is getting boring, man. I don't feel like telling this whole story, man. Let me just give y'all the last website, and then after that, like when I get back on this live again, I'll continue my story from the newlywed game and show you how I walk myself into to date. Right, all right. And this last one is called it's this right here is like it's not for the average person. If you ain't like this shit yet, do that or do whatever y'all gotta do with the YouTube shit. Right, as one of these sites that if you really bring your A game, this could be your job. But you gotta like writing, you gotta have good grammar, you gotta be literate. You know what I'm saying? And this is Clear Voice. I'll give y'all more easy ones tomorrow or whenever else I go live and give the next five. But this is uh this is for like content makers. If you make content, if you into that, you know what I mean, this type of shit, and you able to make like big ass content for some I mean content for some big ass companies, you know what I mean? And you basically like it's like a in-house freelancer thing for bloggers, editors, you know, content makers, you know what I'm saying? And you basically could like you could dig into they publishing stream, you know, by with your content. So basically, you could still own your content. It's like making a beat, you know, like I make a beat and then I could sell the beat, the exclusive rights to the beats. That means that I no longer own it and you own it, or I can lease the beat. And what typically what happens in the situation like with music is that a dude makes a beat and he selling that beat for $2,500 or $5,000. That's what he wants. He knows it's worth that much money. But nobody got five bands to sit, you know what I mean, spend on them. So what he does is he leases the beat out non-exclusively to different people, you know. So you can this is the same thing that happens with the Clear Voice website. You can still own your publishing on your you can still own the create you can still have creative control. I mean, not creative control, but you can own a part of publishing. They'll have creative control to do whatever the fuck they want with it, but you'll be able to enter their publishing stream. And once that happens, you'll be able to make other content that you're doing more available, I guess, you know what I'm saying, or more visible to people that's looking for your sort of content. It's like blogging and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm trying to run this time up because I need to have like 4,000 hours before I could get off of um this screen and get on my phone because I'll be on the run, man. I would like for people to see what I'm doing outdoors. I don't want to be stuck in the house like making a fake background, you know what I'm saying? Like so, you know, like to try to make it look nice. Outside of what y'all see is a bunch of mess. Not really though. Not really. You know what I'm saying? So I'll finish my story, you know, like on the jobs and whatever. If you ain't like this video, like it, you know what I mean? And don't be institutionalized like the cats that I, you know, like the niggas that I've been around, brothers I've been around in jail, whatever, you know. And you know the signs of somebody that's institutionalized because first of all, they defensive over everything, you know, instead of being, you know, optimistic and open-minded and positive. Sometimes we could be negative. It's things that we go through in life that make us like this. You know what I'm saying? The person on the receiving end gotta always remember that, man. Ain't nothing that you did to somebody to make them negative. You know, they just have that institutionalized mentality, you know. And even though you're free, you still have that institutionalized mentality. You can even develop it out here because when you don't leave from your hood, when you don't travel, you're locked in. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get back to this another time. I'll schedule it and let y'all know when I'm gonna do it. I know there's a way for me to do it. I don't know exactly how to do it yet. You know what I'm saying? But let me go back and see if anybody asked me any questions because I really want to answer. If somebody wanted to ask me something that they don't know, I'm willing to answer it. New to the channel, liking the content so far, blah blah. Okay. Any questions? I'll give it a couple of seconds. Felons can get bonded by the federal government to make it easier to gain employment. Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about bonded like what we call it is it's a certificate of relief. You know what I'm saying? How I got into the Homeland Security clearance, I'm gonna keep it 100. They wouldn't clear me for like 2 years. When I was working in the fuel company, I wanted to go. I was working the passenger side of the airport, which you don't need customs clearance for that. But when I wanted to go and fuel the big planes for the cargo planes, whatever, they shut me down. Homeland Security shut me down. When I went to the new job, and this I think it was because I lied about my. I didn't lie about my criminal record. What happens is they ask you. They go back 10 years, and they say, "Have you been convicted?" I say no. They look at my shit, and they say, "Yeah, technically he told us the truth, but he didn't." So when I went to go work for Atlas, the guys that was hiring me, I let them know. I basically let them know everything that was going on. That my case was caught when I was 16 years old, 40 years old now, so whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they gave me a shot, and I didn't, and I did my thing with it. Well, the website, I've been on this thing for an hour, 1 minute. I already spoke about the websites in the beginning. You want me running back for you? I'll give you the website. But that's not really a question. You know what I'm saying? To me. Rashid. All right, so Slice the Pie is one of them, brother. Slice the Pie, you do the reviews and stuff like that. Just check him out. I'm gonna just run the names down and you go to it. And if basically I'm gonna give you free game, so you don't have to try to figure it out. Just go to reviews for whatever site I'm giving you. So Slice the Pie, SLICETHEPIE. Then you have Gig Walk, GIGWALK. Then you have Clear Voice, right? Those are for the bloggers and stuff like that, and people that create content. And then you have User Testing. They pay you anywhere they pay you for up to $60 an hour to do different type of tasks for them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So those are them. There, am I missing one, y'all? And also check out Fiverr.com, FIVERR.com. If you got any type of thing that you do that you think it could generate some money, that's the place to put it. It's like Elance, just with instead of being a writer, you can do anything. You know what I mean? It's whatever services you provide, you put it up there. Now I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to get seen up there when you don't have your ranking ain't there. So most people that's late in the game, you're not just gonna pop up there. But it's not impossible to get found and get some good gigs on it. First and foremost, like in all business, the first thing people they tell you to market to is your friends and your family. So you take your personal network and you start building it from there. Hey yo, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you too, brother. And also look at artistrelief.org. Artistrelief.org. You know what I'm saying? The kicker with artistrelief.org, let me put y'all on. They only take 100 people a week. The good part is that a lot of people, 99% of people don't know about none of this because nobody is in the rush to tell you how to jump up and get money from them. That means if 10 of y'all people take, you know what I'm saying, that y'all get accepted for that and they give y'all like 5 bands, 10 other people's not gonna get it. So it's about who moves faster. And the other free game is pandemic relief. Look up what's available in your state because you have the federal stimulus, but then you also have state funds that's allocated towards people that's out of work and having a wide array of problems. You know what I mean? I thought I wasn't eligible for nothing, but I turned out to be eligible for something. You know what I'm saying? So, and, and I'm a video editor. Yo, bro, if you a video editor, nah, no, no. I got thank you, brother. But I got that covered. What you need to do though, go to Fiverr, FIVERR. Bro, I'm telling you, go to Fiverr and go to Gig Walk. I mean not Gig Walk, go to Clear Voice. Go to Clear Voice. Trust me, if you edit videos, especially if you have a templated way of doing things, if you could really push those videos out fast, you might want to go and look at that. You know what I'm saying? Clear Voice. So nobody got no questions for me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give this shit about 2 more minutes. And then I'm gone. I got people to do things to see. I might play all beats on the next one. Thank you. You're welcome, brother. Any questions? Ask me any question you want, Mike. Long as it don't take the whole story for me to answer. My son will be here in a little while. No questions yet, but I'm gonna definitely get on these. All right, Kiani. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do your thing, man. You know what I mean? It's good luck. Thank y'all for coming up in here and fucking with dude. Even though it's only 10 of us, you know what I'm saying? 9, 10, 20 of us. It's a good look. This is how it starts. And I didn't announce that I'm gonna do a live. I just jumped on here. So I know most people they make a like a announcement or something, or they send out that little whatever. I'll figure it out. But anybody want to see a card trick before I leave? Pick 2 suits out. Diamonds, clubs, hearts, or spades. Whatever I see first, that's what I'm going for. Now, I'm not going to move this card. Diamonds, clubs, hearts, and spades. What do you want? Diamond? Okay, we got hearts so far. I need one more suit. Hearts and what? I'm going to wait for you, Rashid. Hearts and what? You got to pick 2. Hearts and clubs. Okay, hearts and clubs. We're going to go with hearts and clubs. Okay. So far, we got hearts and clubs. Now, I need y'all to do me a favor, right? Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to do this even. I'm going to do this. Hearts and clubs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this card right here in the cigarette box, right? And I'm not going to move it. And I'm going to put it right here somewhere so y'all can see it. Hearts and clubs, right? Out of hearts and clubs, I need the next person to pick out hearts or clubs. Which one you want, hearts or clubs? Hearts or clubs, motherfuckers. Next answer, that's what I'm going with. Hearts or clubs. Hearts or clubs, hearts or clubs, hearts or clubs. But I mess your head up. Y'all here? It should be slow. Hearts. All right, what's left over? Clubs, right? Okay, out of the clubs. Out of the 8, 9, and 10 of clubs, I need somebody to pick out 2 of them. 8, 9, and 10 of clubs. We're gonna eliminate all of them. We're doing the process of elimination. 8, 9, 10 of clubs. Pick 2. Whoever says the first two, whoever says 2, that's what I'm gonna go with. 8, 9, and 10 of clubs. 9 of clubs and 10 of clubs. What's left over? I said 8, 9, 10, right? And that's 2 different people. Wow, man. That's crazy, baby. Nah, we already got it. You all over the place, baby. Nigga, that was fire. That shit was fire. But look. Let me fuck your head up, man. This I'm out, man. I'm out. Right? All right. What card is this, y'all? That's an ace of diamond, right? I need you to really pay attention to this. This is what now. Ace of diamond. Boom. Right? Now, this is the card deck right here. Now y'all see the card deck, right? And you see the ace? What? Hey, yo, next time show us how you did it. I'll show you next time, but check this ace. Ace of diamond, right? Now, where I'm gonna put it? Right here at the top, right? It's right there at the top, right? I'm gonna put my hand on it. Right? Do y'all agree? This card right here. I gotta do this real close so you can see it. That's dope, right? All right, check it out. I'm gonna show you something. Boom. Still 9. But look, I'm gonna take this 9, right? Y'all see what I did just now? See me put the other card there? It was though ace of diamond though that y'all was looking for the first time, right? See that? I still ain't take my I wish I knew how to fuck with this YouTube shit real good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll mess your head up. All right, I gotta get out of here, y'all, man. Love y'all, man. Out.